Tmozarkiteman and Mr.C all out doing a little digging today, and we just been hitting some brokes till just now. Oh, Terry, she got something.
I hope it's alright.
Well, pull out of there, let's see. Oh, wait a minute now. Looks that tip's been reworked. There's...
Because I didn't break that.
Huh, no. Yeah, heck of a polish on it. Yeah, the dozer had to hit that.
I didn't do it.
Yep. Huh.
That thing's been re-tipped, ain't it?
Yep, look at that. And there's...
What is that with the funky thing?
Man, and that's there's no sun out, but that's some gemstone quality mozarkite right there. Well, keep going through my little spot of dirt. Well, I just rolled the clump off the wall there, and boom, that there fell out. Tip's missing. Well, maybe it's like Terry's Sedalia. Maybe reworked over. That's got both ears. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell, but still cool little devil. I'll take her.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's hard to have to look at it closer. Clean it up.
Yeah.
Thing with the wings like that. That's a nice little. Nothing wrong with that. It's a little classic style.
Yep. Thank you, Great Spirit.
Cool.
You know, when we first got here, we weren't finding too much. And then I burnt some sage and a little tobacco and did a little prayer. And, well, you seen Terry find that Sedalia. And I found this. I just started digging. I forgot all about doing a little prayer back.
Yeah, we're kind of excited, wasn't we?
Yeah. And there it goes. Popping out. Hopefully they'll keep popping out. We're just out for the mid-afternoon. Didn't get here till 1 o'clock, so. Yeah. But it's cloudy today. We'll get off here till we find another one. Hopefully. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you all for always watching. Boy, I've been waiting a while for one of these to be found up here. Terry just flopped this out. There it was. Pretty sure it's a little Robinson point, which we think was actually probably the very first arrow point made by the Smetley culture, at least Sedalia culture, last of the Atlatl stage and beginning of the bow stage. And it was on big arrows and big bows. Now we almost positive it's a Robinson with the notches. Oh yeah, ground.
Oh yeah.
Heavily ground, I bet. Awesome.
Little dunk funny there, but
still killer.
That's kind of beveled, dude.
Yeah,
Beveled
it's been sharpened down some.
Well, it's opposite sharpening. So
yeah.
That makes it bevel usually, but whatever.
That's a killer little Robinson. Way to go, awesome. Bro.
Awesome.
Down at the dirt. There we go. Mr.C just pulled out this really killer adze too. I mean, it was almost live action if I'd just hung on. That thing's polished. And look at that, the outside outer core. That's a nice adze. He's been digging up a heck of a pile of stuff. Gotta be a good one in there somewhere. He's in the mean roots. In the mean roots. But that's where the stuff is.
That thing's nice.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Brown, polished, heck yeah.
Yeah.
But I like them ads.
Yeah, I ain't got to catch up on all my comments on my last couple videos, but I wanted to say thanks to everyone for all the comments. I really do appreciate them, and I'll try and reply back soon. But since after all the festivities and Everybody left Monday morning. I've been on the couch ever since for 4 days, the couch and bed. Look where I am, my first day I can get up, move around, and it's actually because I had my monthly appointment for my osteopathic manipulation therapy this morning. And that's where the doctor puts my back and my hips back into place like a chiropractor does. So I guess I was ready to get back out and whoop them back out of place. But some nasty weather was coming in and we didn't know if we'd get to hunt for a week, so we figured we better take advantage of it while we could. But I wanted to say thanks for the comments, and today's probably going to put me back down for a couple days too, and then I need to do an in-house video, and hopefully I'll be able to stay caught up on some comments. I'm way behind on watching. I got a bunch of these I need to watch. But
I don't have crap yet. I can't keep up with it.
yeah.
I mean, I can imagine what your stuff is.
Yeah, I got like 360 subscribers I subscribe to. But
I guess all my friends have been subscribed to.
yeah. We'll get off here and see what we can find. Gotta be something waiting. Oh my gosh. It's been 2, 3 minutes. Man, I'm still trying to calm down. I just rolled it out of a piece of dirt. Man, there it was. I mean, there it was. The almighty, what we wish to find that we don't find a lot down around here. Oh man, my heart is about to pound out of my chest. I mean, you ought to see these guys, man. Wait till you see this. I mean, it come out of right there. My heart just drops. I dropped and I didn't know what to even. I was hooping and hollering and everything else, and oh my gosh, look at that. And it's a beautiful green granite or something. A little bit wear right there, which I like.
You touched the bit.
Did I?
Yep.
Yep, I barely just touched the bit, but man, 3/4 groove. Oh man, is that not awesome or what? My first Doug axe. Oh my gosh.
A little bit missing there.
Oh my gosh.
It might stand.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. I've got a broken full groove at home and well, I have a full groove made out of Missouri chert, but it's a rough compared to this. This is awesome, man. This is what I've been dreaming of finding up here, besides that Sedalia cache. But this just made my whole week, man. This made my day, man. Oh man. Sedalia cache. A bad Dalton Sloan. But yeah, that's awesome. Look at that pole end on that. That groove. Oh man, I'm just astonished. Man, I'm floored. What a month, or what a beginning of a year. New Year's Day I found that killer Sedalia, which I won a ribbon and some other prizes in a group contest that Real Headhunter, my friend Brian, puts on a group on Facebook. And then I won Best of Show at the show. And then the other day, my Paleo Art Dalton won Best Dalton in a contest that getting some jewelry that's made from Egypt from one of our fellow artifact hunters, Muhammad Freehard. And then I find this axe. Man, I'm telling you what, January and February have literally rocked, man. What a way to end. Tomorrow's March 1st. Yep. And I was wanting to go trout fishing tomorrow, but boy, we got some bad weather coming in. We may be all sleet and ice, and that shoots opening trout day out of the water. But man, that made up for it there. That's so awesome. So awesome. Thank you, Great Spirit, and thank all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my friends for always watching, because You just watched one fine moment right here. Besides my green banded glacial slate gorget, this is it right here, man. And you've seen it dug up live and first. I can't wait to get this baby cleaned up, some forehead oil on it. Ooh, man, is it gonna be pretty. Oh, can't wait. Well, we'll get off here, quit burning film. Unless Terry gonna pull us out of live action Sedalia. That's all I wanted today was a nice Sedalia, but I guess I got better. Yeah. Nothing like a killer artifact, man. Nothing like that moment that just lights your passion on fire, man. I mean, it's burning so hard right now, I want to tear through the dirt all the way across this hill like a friggin' gopher. Man. Yep. That gave me some push because I was hurting like a son of a gun. I was ready to lay down over there in the grass, actually. Oh, man. Well, we'll get off here. That's 6 minutes of fine grooved granite axe filming there. Oh. Right. Right about there's where I found that axe. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to find nothing. Went up through there, come across here, just plop this clump off, and when that's what you want to do with your wiggle pick. You want to get it back here as far as you can, try and get off the biggest clumps you can to get off, and then they roll out, and boom, they break open, and that happens. Boom! Shakalaka boom! They just jump right out at you. No wormy crawling out. You're gonna get cold and freeze up. Oh man, ain't that nice. 3.5er, some killer Tmozarkite. Heck yeah. Bad to the bone. Little ancient tip damage. I didn't touch it, so I know anything that's on it's all ancient. But that's killer. Like a bullseye going on in there. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the awesome day. Thank you, thank you. Well, looks like Tmozarkiteman Man might have one.
Please be there. Please be there.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
A little bit of the tip missing. Yep, definitely.
It's okay.
A little bit of the tip missing.
It's still nice.
Yep, a little bit of corner. Yeah, I'll take it. Heck yeah.
You betcha.
Pop that right here.
This is where you was, Tatum.
Yep. Thank you, Tatum. Give me one. Hey, buddy.
Alright. Let's get to finding some more.
He actually cleaned this little pot off that I busted off.
Huh.
So, thank you, Tatum.
Yeah. Well, Mr.C's been over here fighting these roots, and he just pulled this one out. Little Atlee. Would have been awesome. Got a little bit of the tip boogered up, but I mean, it's some rough go through that stuff. But nice little point. We had just dug one of these up a couple minutes ago right through there, and Terry's been coming in and shoveling my back dirt out of my way because that just kills my back. I can't do it. But we had found one of these and it was broke open, and it's a beetle. See how it's got all the fibers and everything mixed, tied together around it? Yeah, I don't know. I throwed him over there somewhere. I hate to destroy his little self, but I want to show you guys. Well, right there's what's inside of him. That's the one we had broke open out of the other one. I kind of hate to break this one open. Spring ain't far. If I just shove him back in the dirt, he'll probably come back out alive. Some type of beetle.
How much you give me to eat him?
That first Atlee?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's got lots of dirt in him, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna break this one open. I'm just gonna bury him in there, and he'll forget all about him. Mother Nature. Yeah, there's all kinds of grubs everywhere, boy. Lots of fishing bait. Well, after all the broken stuff Mr. C's been yanking out, finally got one here that looks pretty good. Get out there, man. Ooh, heck yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of tip missing. That ain't bad. That's nice. Killer. Awesome. Battery's getting short, so we're gonna keep it short. Well, just popped another clump. Another one come popping out right there. No more than 6 inches deep. Tips all there. Got a little trigger biting blade, and you're over here sharpened off, but nice find. Looks like some translucent material, but we ain't got no sunlight out here at all. Killer. Starting to get dark on us, but I'm taking a break. These boys still digging. Mr. C just whooped that one out. Looks like a little Snyder's Hopewell type kind of point. Hard to say, there ain't been hardly no woodland point found up here. It's all been mid-archaic and later. But that's cool. Super cool. Well, the light ain't the greatest in here, but here's a little cleanup of Mr. C's. They're in his truck. That little Snyder's or woodland point he found, and there ain't been very many woodland points found up here at all. So then he had this little nice Atlee he found last there. Sorry the color's off in here, but that's just the light. If I get closer to the light, it's a little better. He had this killer heads right here with the outer core on it. It's got some serious polish on this side. Really nice heads. Here's another heads he had that's got some super polish on it. And right there, that was done by the dozer up here when he cleared the property. I mean, that's why you find a lot of stuff right underneath the grass. There's that Sedalia he found that was broke. And what else did he have? He had this Atlee here, missing just a little bit of tip. Otherwise, a nice Atlee. And this adds here, that would have just been phenomenal. I mean, it's super thin, just as thin as can be, but nicely made, heavy polish on it. We'll show you mine and Terry's when we get to my house. That was all his. Well, here's a little cleanup. Here's Terry's finds. He had this broken midsection of something, some awesome material in it, nice workings. Had this pink Burlington jakey stem here. We know that's what it is from the flaking on it. The flaking on it's just unreal. It's a jakey stem, no doubt. And look at that edge work just on around the base. Then he had this little Atlee Melville. Missing just a little bit of tip, but that's ancient. And then he had this awesome Sedalia. And this is some pure gemstone Tmozarkite there. We thought the tip was broke, but if it'll focus in there, you can see they reworked that tip.
It's got nice little flags, about 5 on that one side and 6 on the other.
Yep.
That's where Santa finished it. I'm happy with it. It's killer material.
Yeah.
Love that brown.
Awesome.
Squirrely stuff.
That was the first little point I found up there, and I pulled it right out of my first patch of dirt. Just never show it. Oh, I forgot his little Robinson point.
Yeah, that's the best little thing I've found.
Getting in a hurry. Why? Focus all that good. There we go. But yeah, it's a killer little point. I was glad to see that found. Now, there's been about a half a dozen other Robinsons found up there that have been whole. That's not including about a dozen broken ones. But I haven't found one yet. My other buddy, him and his wife have found most of them up there.
I told him I'd trade.
Alright, finally I dug up an adze, which it's a first stage adze. It still has that there, but it needs soaked in some vinegar. That first Etley I found, which is pretty nice. And then this little Melville here I found. Got a little sugar bite in the blade, and that ear there, I think it was sharpened off or broke off, but it's got a spot up a woods patine in it. Don't know why we're getting so out of focus there. And then had this great big huge blade here I thought was actually broke, but Terry, as he was cleaning it up, he figured it out right in here. This is heavily ground. Right there's a platform he had set up to take another flake off. Right up here it's the same way. It's heavily ground. He had another platform set up to take it off. It's the same way over here. All this here's all ground. They were working down a blade. That's just as far as they got with it. But that's the kind of stuff you find when you're digging on sites. And then I had this cool grinder that I dug up. It's got a cool nutter on this side. Then this grinder I found, I wish this wouldn't have been broke, because you can even see the scratches in here, and I mean how they worked it that way and give it the square edge, and I mean that thing there would have just been awesome. Yep. And then the find of the day, if you get it out of his hand for a minute, that baby right there, actually find of the year, look at it, sits all by its little self, just sit there, spinning around, and it's a green granite, definitely. At first, the green, when we dug it up, I could really see it, but I know after getting some natural oil to it and some polish to it, boy, it'll really bring out the color. But you can see where I put a little scratch on it with my wiggle pick right there. But that there has the, that's not truly flat. That has like the little flute in it. And then this pole end is just awesome. I mean, it's all beveled, going upwards. And you can tell that they used it as like a hammer end even. They were hammering with that end. And the bit just got that little chip right there and a tiny little chip right there, but no. That's my first dug axe. My first granite grooved axe. I've got a broke one in that cabinet. I've got an axe Devin gifted to me. I have a full groove axe made out of Missouri chert that is rough as a cob. And then I have my black celt I found, and now this. And my green banded glacial gorget that you can barely see in there. There's my celt, my other axe. To find a place for this axe. Sorry, my light's bad in here. But that was awesome, man. If you guys could have heard me when I seen this thing fly out of the dirt, I mean, it was literally 5 minutes later before I turned the camera on. I mean, I was hooping and hollering. Terry thought I pulled out like a 6-inch Sedalia or something like that, or a Dalton. I mean, I was, oh my gosh, there was so much hooping and hollering going on. They probably heard me 3 counties away. That's just awesome. Man, that's just awesome. That's what I've been hoping for, to pop out of there so bad. And the day you don't think it's going to happen is the day it happens. Just awesome.
Now you got best personal find piece for
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, I guess I could enter that in for best personal find next the summer show.
Yeah, absolutely. I would.
Yeah,
What the heck?
and heck, I was actually real happy with that, but that come after the axe.
That's a nice antler. That's pretty antler.
I'm not sure if that may not be a Melville with that flaking on there.
Smetleyville.
Yeah, it's definitely a Smetley. But you see the real tight flaking on the edge work on that, and then even the big flake scars in it, it's different than a normal Etley. Etleys have that great big flakes to the center. Boom, 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 boom. Even if they sharpen them down to a little bitty 2-inch point, you can still see them great big flakes, which a Melville will have that too. But they'll keep their flaking tighter together, and then their edge work is usually a lot tighter together too. I don't know why. They're all made by the same people.
That's Burlington too, dude.
Yeah, there's some Burlington that
See
gets
the little
found up
fossil
there.
right Little bitty tiny.
Mhm.
Yep. Big tiny dude.
Yeah, a little bitty crinoid or
Yeah.
something in it. So that definitely is Burlington there.
Mhm.
But
And man, I think this.
I don't
is-
know. That
and
may
they were-
be just some pink Mozarkite
Dude,
now.
they were right next to each other.
But it does have that spottiness to it like
That's it.
Burlington gets.
Yep.
But that's a true Jakey stem for sure. But that was a killer day. But
Excellent guy.
hate to make another 30 minutes of video. There's 10 minutes cleanup.
You'll have to edit Corey's in there too, huh?
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming along. We had an awesome day. Now we're going to buckle down for the weather and
Yeah, it's gonna get bad. It sucks.
yep, ice and sleet and snow and cold coming for a week, and then we'll be ready to get back after it as soon as it melts off.
I think God blessed us to give us today to go.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then it was just the afternoon, and what an awesome afternoon it was. Well, we're off here. Later. May the Great Spirit lay a stellar axe in your path. Because we know there's a point. You just got to keep going to find that point. But you really got to wish for that axe.